today we are going to be moving Mabel. A friend of mine is nice enough to keep her at his place for the next couple of months, just because it's going to start flooding here pretty soon. It usually does anyways. Hopefully it doesn't, but usually it does. And also, I feel bad that she doesn't have any friends. And I'm scared she's going to kill a mini pig or anything smaller than her. And I also don't want another 650-pound pig. So she's going to go to his place, and he's got a couple more pigs for her that hopefully they become instant friends. We are waiting for this little gem to pop at any moment. Or out a trailer. Hopefully she just walks right in.
Mabel. Come on, Mama. Mama. Come on. Come on, Mama. Mabel. Come on, Mama. Hey, come on. Come here. Come here, Mama. Come on.
It's going well.
Come on.
She thinks she's worked hard enough that she deserves a bath. In the past, when we've had to trailer Mabel, she's just jumped right in the trailer within 5 to 10 minutes. However, today that is not the case. She stopped to have a nap and then stopped to take a mud bath and is absolutely no hurry to get in the trailer. So right now we're just leaving it open by her pen, and we will try again in a bit. Hi, Mama. I'm not scared of her. I'm scared of him. He's got tusks. Like, look at him frothing.
Come on, Mama.
Just living your best life. This is how much I love storms. I got everybody bundled. We're out here playing with the dogs while it rains. The other day I thought the dogs were being kind of silly for not bringing the ball back. I guess that's why they didn't bring the ball back. Panda just had her babies under this stack of hay. Tomorrow we are going to our first race in a year, so we're doing something a little bit different today. I am taking the horses on a little road trip to get some magnawave therapy done, and I've never done this before, so it's going to be a little bit of a learning day. I am taking Biscuit and Badger. They are the two horses that we use the most, and quite frankly, kind of deserve it. So these two are the lucky ones today. Morgan Ustra is the girl who's doing it, and she's doing it at my friend's house. So that means I get to bring Caden, and I get to bring some of my fur babies. All loaded up and ready to go to Ridgeview. I've got Luke with me, Caden, and Badger. First barrel race in a year. So I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm mostly excited. The last barrel race I went to didn't end so well for me. Made a couple mistakes and kind of went head first into a post. that metal post and sprained my ankle really bad. So I'm not thinking about that anymore because now I just think it's kind of a funny joke, but really excited to be going to a barrel race finally. When it's raining, barrel horses turn into counts.
Come on, Deidra! Push, push, push! Woohoo!
Nice. Come on, Deidra.
So that was a lot of fun. Badger did really good. He worked really nicely. My goal this year was just to have fun on him, and it's exactly what today was. So don't say. This guy just slept 9 hours and 15 minutes. Linda, I see you! I know what your name is, 'cause God, you look famous when you smile. Badger killed it. Caden's hungry. Hey! You look at each other.
Yeah.
Talk to him. So our fastest time in this arena was a 17:4, and this was my favorite run ever. Today we had a little bit of a loser lap around first barrel. I need to ride him a little bit harder so that he goes around it a little faster, and he still ran a 17:4, so I'm pretty excited. He even won us a little bit of money, so. Caden's turning into quite the little travel buddy. He's pretty happy and content back there. I wanted to talk a little bit about a conversation that I had with somebody yesterday at the barrel race. She has a baby who is 1 day younger than Caden, and so I asked her how it was going. And she said that it was mostly going good, but she felt that some of the simple everyday things were some of the hardest. For instance, getting out and going to the grocery store. And it reminded me of a time that I went to the grocery store, I went to Walmart by myself, and Kevin had mostly been coming with me, and I got brave and decided to go by myself. And Caden was only, I want to say he was a month and a half or 2 months old, and I was halfway through grocery shopping and he started to cry. Me not being the overly motherly type, extremely sleep deprived and scared to go to Walmart in the first place, panicked, and I went to the public bathroom because I didn't know how to calm him down. Of course, people start looking at you and blah, 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 blah. So I went to the public bathroom, which for anybody who knows me, I hate the public bathroom. I don't think anybody likes it. So I took him in there, I tried to calm him down, tried nursing him. He still started crying. And I'm not gonna lie, but I sat down there on that public toilet and I held him and I cried with him because I didn't know what to do. I had a cart full of groceries outside the bathroom and a crying baby and people asking me if I needed anything. And I just sat there with tears in my eyes because I didn't know what to do. After a couple of minutes and after nursing him, I was able to get him back into his car seat and he stopped crying. And I made a mad dash for the lineup. And I just prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed that he would stay asleep. And so I ended up swinging him in his car seat and I got through there and I went home and I didn't grocery shop by myself for probably another month after that.
But then fast forward to when Caden was about 3 months old, I went grocery shopping and he slept the entire time. I was like, oh, this is going great. And I get to the checkout line and he started crying, and I mean screaming. And I was not about to nurse him, and I had my entire cart unloaded, so I just remember looking around at the people in the lineup and going, hope everybody likes babies, because this is our reality for the next few minutes. And he cried and cried, and people asked me how old he was, and I told them, and I paid for my groceries, and I walked out of that store. And ever since then, I haven't been scared to go by myself. You just do it. You just get it done somehow. I wanted to share that because I feel like I'm slowly learning that for some reason as mothers, we don't like to admit the things that happen. We don't like to admit our anxieties and the bad things that happen to us. And the more I talk to people, the more I realize that everybody has gone through something like that, if not the exact same thing as you are. So that's why I wanted to share it. Say bye. Thanks for watching, everybody.